IP address for your computer, and this is for anyone that's actually currently got a DSL or cable or fiber internet access that is currently using a router, a modem or a router, or a modem router. Okay, so first we're going to go to, this is for your Vista users and Windows Server users. We're going to go to Network in the Start panel, and then we're going to go to Network and Sharing Center. Alternatively, you can go to the network icon you have down in the corner here, and just go to Network and Sharing Center. Okay, so we're going to go Manage Network Connections, and then you're going to want to use your local area connection, or basically the usual one you use to set up for your network card that you've got on your computer, and go Properties. Then we're going to go down to Internet Protocol version 4, and most should have this on it, and click on that. Okay, so mine's already set up to use one, as I host a website from this computer already. But for you that don't, you should see something like this. It should be set like that. Okay, so now we're going to want to go to use the following IP address. Okay, and this basically gives this computer a usable IP on the network. And when you normally plug a computer into a router or modem, it sets it automatically. So mine was automatically set at 192.168.2.2, which is usual for the first computer on the network. It normally gets set a number after the default router IP, it can change depending on which router you've got. Some routers are 192.168.0.1 or 192.168.0.2, but the one I've got, it's 192.168.2.2. So this one is going to be set at 192.168.2.2. So the IP address after the router's IP address. This could be different, it could be .0.2 or whatever your router specifies. Okay, and for the subnet mask, just leave that one as how it is. And the default gateway is the address of your router. So mine is that. And this could be different, yours could be 0.1 or 2.3 or whatever is your normal router IP address. And this is configured by the router itself. And for the following DNS server address, you're going to put it as 192.168.2.1, or just your router's IP address. So whatever you access it through Windows Explorer to get to the actual interface of the router. Okay, and so basically that's all you have to set up, and then all you have to do now is use this address for anything you're hosting on the actual computer. And that could be a website or anything, basically anything you've used on the computer already. And this just means that the computer will be everything will be sent to this one address if you want it to be. And this address can be used in the router configuration or in ISS, which is a Windows alternative to Apache's web hosting service. And this can also be used to get to the local, instead of using localhost or 127.0.0.1 Internet Explorer to get to your localhost, you can also use this. It's basically so you can get to this computer on the network without having to use ipconfig or the command module that's built into Windows, if you know what that is. And it just makes sure that you do know what the current IP address of the computer is, so you don't get confused or lose it. And it also helps when using Windows Server to when you're installing Active Directory or DNS, it always makes sure that you do have a static IP address for the computer, just in case anything happens to it. You restart it, the IP address could change, and then none of your services would work. Okay, well I hope this helped, and any more questions, please go to my channel, and I'll be happy to help. Or email me at alistair.denhire brown@yahoo.co.nz. Thank you.